information without action doesn't get you towards your real estate goals. It's my job, it's Property Llama's job to help you go out there and understand what you can do with your portfolio and how you can use your portfolio to get to your goals. So the fifth and final step in the portfolio analysis plan is to either update or create your portfolio architecture plan. And this is everything from the big picture of, hey, we know your goals out there 10, 20, 30 years out for where you want to go, and quantifying the cash flow you want and when you want to buy, to then coming back to like, what do I need to do? And a lot of times what you need to do goes from, I got to loop in my team. I need to go out there and talk to my agent. I go out there and talk to my lender. I want my spouse to understand this too, because he or she is a big part of this decision-making process. And of course, we're talking about going out there and potentially buying a property and selling a property. You want to double check with your CPA to understand tax consequences. Then you got to talk to your lender about what it looks like to buy a new property. There ends up being quite a few moving parts. And so one of the best features, I should say most practical features of Property Llama, is being able to come out here and take the scenario we just built and then save this to your portfolio and then create a link that we can share with your team members. That way they can see the numbers, they can see what it looks like, and you can walk them through that and also get their input as well. So in this step, after you do your one-on-one portfolio analysis, we will send you the action plan. You'll know what your long-term goals are and also have some immediate action items. Now, we are a big proponent of the measure twice, cut once mentality. We've all heard that in real estate. Hey, measure twice before you cut that 2x4, right? Man, it is like measure 3 or 4 times before you go out there and make a portfolio move. Transacting real estate, it takes time. It is a complex transaction. And there's also a lot of transaction costs with it. So when we go out there, we want to make sure you're fully educated, that your team is fully on board, that you've got a complete picture from the rest of your team, your CPA, maybe your financial advisor, who else you need to talk to make sure you're making the right moves. So our goal here is to help you walk away with an understanding of like what your goals are, what your portfolio can do to help you get there, but also give you a clear action plan so you can go out there and start talking to the rest of your team to go out there and make appropriate decisions. Now, of course, if you need referrals for a CPA or someone to help you buy in a different market, make sure you reach out to your agent or your lender, whoever invited you here. Reach out to our team. Building the proper team is always such a key, important factor when it comes to creating the action plan, taking those next steps. So we have the plan. We also want to make sure you have the right team in place to help you execute the plan and also use their knowledge to make sure that you're using the right data, or they may have a different input for your market. At this point in the portfolio architecture plan, get your action plan down and start that next process. I always call it like peeling back the onion. We have just peeled back a very hefty part of the onion. Hopefully you've gone through some mental shifts. You know some potential transaction moves you could make in your portfolio. You have a better idea of like your risk tolerance and where you need to go. Now it's time to go out there and start talking with your team and diving into details to go out there and see what steps you need to go out there and achieve your goals. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Please reach out to the team. Like, this is my passion. This is what we love doing. We built this to help empower people go out there, make the right moves and go out there and achieve your goals. The genesis of all this was me sitting here years ago saying, hey, what do I need to do so I can go out there and help my wife, help myself? I can go out there and pay for my kids' college in 15 years. I understand where you're sitting, and everything we've built in this portfolio is with you, the investor, in mind. What do we need to do to go out there and make sure your portfolio and also your equity is working towards your goals? Thank you so much, and hope to see you in more Property Llama videos.